Welcome to the Michael Bays and At the Dark podcast. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to join us every day on minglecity.com. Minglecity.com for the Michael Bays and Travel Club. We'll be going to Fiji, Dubai, New Year's Eve in Miami, and most importantly, a way for us to stay in touch on social media and through emails. Okay, so go to minglecity.com, sign up for the Michael Bays and Travel Club. Hot topic today, he moved in with me. I didn't move in with him. He moved in with me. See, that's the key word. Moving in means you're moving into a woman's space. And that can be a challenge because women don't have a lot of space, especially in the closet or in the bathroom or on the bed because they got like 1,000 pillows. But seriously, this is a serious topic because more and more women are doing well. And many times they're doing better than the man financially. They got a nicer house. They have live in a better neighborhood. And sometimes making the move to her place from a strategic standpoint may be a better move. But is it? You know, sometimes does it allow the man to get too comfortable? Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? That attitude. Or is it a good strategic move if you all plan on building together? Or is it a better idea to wait until you guys can build something together and move in together? You get rid of your place, he gets rid of his, and you all get your place together. I can tell you for a lot of people who are serious about moving together, or should I say growing together, moving in together is the best move they could make because they can save money. At least that's the idea of saving money. But sometimes it doesn't work out that way because you don't really know a person until you live with them. I firmly believe that you don't know a person until you live with them. As a man, and I have to tell you, as a man, I would feel very insecure about moving in with a woman. I would feel like it wasn't my space. I would feel like, most importantly, she could put me out if we had differences. And that could be a big problem for men who need stability in their careers in order to grow and be successful. So moving in with another person, man, is a very serious commitment. And maybe that's the appeal for some women, is that they feel that man moving in with them says he's serious, that there's more security in the relationship, and that he's more committed. Or is it a mistake to allow the man to move into your space? Ken, what do you say, man?
Don't do it. Don't do it. No.
You in love, Ken. Come on, man. You in love, bruh.
It's a no-go, boss.
Why not, Ken?
Can't do it. Peace out.
Wow. Ken is like bottom line. Just don't go there. Frederick, how you doing?
Appreciate it. Don't do it.
Why the brothers calling in saying don't do it? Why are all the men calling in saying don't do it, Frederick?
Especially from Savannah, Georgia. Don't do it. They're going to put you out.
Come on, Frederick. Are you talking from experience?
Yes, yeah. They're going to put you out. Hey, I got 7 sons, and I tell them all, don't do it.
What happened, Fred? Give me the story. Give me the story, Fred. What happened, man?
The one got put out. I had one son. Oh, I'm in love. Guess what happened?
What happened?
My house. All of a sudden, Johnny Gill moved in with my. It's my house. Get out of my house. Try to come in 2 o'clock in the morning. It ain't happening. And she told him, you can't do nothing in this house. I can't do.
Wow.
So I tell her, get your house.
Wait a minute. Fellas, this is how we going to start the show. That's how we getting down today. Men are calling in right now, ladies, saying they won't move in with you because they're worried about being put out. Whenever you get a mood or emotion or you get upset or disappointed, they're going to end up in the streets. That's what every dude is calling in saying. Mike Bajan, how you doing? Who's this?
Hey, you got Irvin on the line. What's up, bro?
Man, Irvin, they blowing me up today. The dudes are like, man, don't do it. What do you say, Irvin?
It's a two-way street, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna do it, you better know you got the right person. But me personally, that's just something I wouldn't do. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that right there. I gotta have my confidence, security around me, knowing that I can't be put out my own house at any time. Because women, that's why, in my opinion, women too emotional to be in charge of something. You know what I'm saying?
Irvin.
She get mad, get upset by the smallest little thing.
Right.
Then the first thing she gonna tell you who can't come over there. What time you got to be in the house? This is my house. If you don't like it, and all this and all that. If you're a grown man, you should be able to stand on your own 10. You know what I mean?
Hold on, Irvin, slow down, man. Every dude that's calling in, you all should see my phone line, nothing but men. Why are there nothing but men on my phone line? And they're all saying don't do it. Irvin, let me talk to you for a second. You meet this woman. I got to set up a scenario. I'm a writer. I got to tell you a story. You meet this woman, you get along great. She's got a good job. You got a good job. You all are like, man, if we could just pool our money together and get our down payment together, we can buy a house. So she says to you, Irvin, I love you. You know, the loving is good, man. She's compatible. You got the same vision. You got the same values. She's like, look, why don't you just move into my place? I live closer to your job. Why not?
No. What we need to do, like you said, pool our resources together and get us something together. Because one way or another, that's an advantage somebody have, and that's just something that's just too uncomfortable right there. You may have family want to come in town. Now she can dictate who can and who can't come because ultimately it's her spot.
Wow.
So being a man, men not that emotional. Men we just work differently. You know, and as long as we got a woman that we know on our team, in our corner, we don't never want her to go nowhere because we ain't gonna want nobody else to be that close to her.
Irving is on the phone line. Irving, I'm gonna have Miles bring up Yvonne. Yvonne, say hello to Irving. Irving, say hello to Yvonne.
Hi, Irvin.
And how are you doing this evening, Queen?
Okay, now Irving, you Miles, hold on for a second. Irving, you heard what Yvonne said, or should I say, Yvonne, you heard what Irving said. He said, don't do it. Don't move in with a woman. She'll put you out. She'll control you. You can't have company. You can't have family over. What do you say to him?
Well, I say that I don't have any respect for a man that wants to move in with a woman anyway, but I don't want a man moving in with me because he's going to try to control me and tell me what the hell I need to do.
Wow.
So let me push it back on you, brother. And we ain't even getting ready to have that because, you know, a nigga real good for moving in with you trying to tell you what to do. It ain't going down like that, so you don't even move in with me from the beginning.
Wow. Irving?
That's my point exactly. She just proved my point. My point is a woman's not going to respect the man moving in with her. A woman going to feel like a man should be. A grown man should have his both feet set firmly in the paint. And when you moving in with her, she already looking at you like you coming up short. And so all the lovey-dovey lasts a little while. Massages and excuse my language, but that sex, all that's temporary.
Right.
All that's temporary. It's gonna become a point where just because you didn't take the trash out today, it's time for you to go.
Wow. Irvin, here's my challenge to you, because I told you I would offer one. Miles is applauding in the studio. Yes. Irvin, here's my challenge. If you're with a woman who you can't negotiate with and have civil discourse with and have an understanding about how to have company, regardless if you move in with her or she moves in with you, it's never going to make a difference because there's no mutual respect and no communication.
Absolutely.
So in that case, based on what you're saying, there's never any reason for you all to live together as man and woman.
No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, it's better for us to pool our resources together and go find us something together.
Yvonne, talk to me about how we're going to make this work. If everybody's trying to control the other person when they move into the other person's space, doesn't that mean they will still try to control each other if they're in a place that they both own?
Well, see, first of all, when you have a mutual love and respect and understanding, you don't have to go down that path. So I do understand what Irving said. If you feel like that you're getting ready to get married, you're engaged, and you want to pool your money together before you get ready to get married, then I think if both of you can get together and go find a place together. I mean, it can work. I've been married for 16 years, and my husband and myself, we stayed together briefly in an apartment. We got together before we got married. I mean, it can work. But again, the foundation of your relationship needs to be solid. You need to have mutual respect and understanding and set the ground rules and the terms before you even go down that road.
Now, let me ask you this. What was respectable about your husband that you were able to respect him when you all lived together? Did you all move to a mutual place? Obviously, he didn't move into your place.
No. We moved into a mutual place. So my basic criteria for both of us, we both worked, we both have benefits, we both had the same values. We had a date of when we were getting married. I had a ring on my finger. So we had a plan. I mean, we didn't go into this blindly saying, let's just do this. We had an end game in mind. So a lot of people do this and they don't have a plan. It's just something they're going to do until they figure out, is this something we really want to do? No, you need to be clear and decisive about what you're doing and why you're doing it.
Respect.
From the beginning.
Respect, Yvonne. All I can say is respect. You know, any woman, I think, because I got to look at this from the perspective of my own daughter, Yvonne, there's nowhere in the world she's going to tell me some guy's just moving in. I'm like, is there a plan? I mean, what is he doing? I'm with you 100%. Irvin, Yvonne, thank you all for calling in. Mike Bays and taking your calls on, he moved in with me. Is that LaShawn? LaShawn, how you doing?
Hey, yes. How are you?
Thanks for calling to the show. Talk to me about living together and moving in, or the man moving in with you.
Okay, let me explain my situation because I think you guys are being a little bit too aggressive and too territorial. Okay, so when I moved to Atlanta, I created my forever home. Marriage wasn't even an option for me. So everything I want is in here. I mean, I built it to my desire. I met a man. He was married, but he had a very bad marriage. He had also a 2-year girlfriend, meaning that marriage was gone. He had already had a 2-year girlfriend.
Gotcha.
So when I met him, I told him I wasn't going to be number 2 or number 3. I wasn't doing that. He told me to give him a chance. He'll get things worked out. So he started courting me, like literally showing me he could be there for the holidays, etc. He started trying paying some of my bills. I told him, no, you got things you need to do. But his issue with getting divorced was he didn't want to give her everything. She had not worked for years. He was losing half his 401k. And I explained to him, my peace of mind is worth more than that.
That's right.
So if you decide you want to do this, we'll figure it out. Figuring it out meant that his $3,000 a month alimony, giving up half his 401k, plus, she gets all that other stuff.
I know where this is going.
Yeah, so what I said was, when you got a partner, you don't have to deal with those issues. So he moved in with me. We were together for 6 years.
Wow.
It wasn't a power struggle. He came in as a man. It really bothered him, but I told him, what we're doing is we're getting you past the obstacle that's been your major issue.
I love it.
He got rid of the girlfriend of...
Yeah, but you do understand. Hold on for a second, LaShawn. You do understand why it was a challenge for him. And it would be a challenge, I think, for any man to move into a woman's space regardless of how much he loved him and respected him.
She ain't getting half. He was adamant.
She's still
and I'm
going.
like, but I'm not finna do this with you.
But do you understand why it's a challenge for him as a man to move into your space?
No, it wasn't the issue of the space. It was more important for me, the divorce. So the negotiation
No. You hold on, LaShawn. You said it first. It was a problem for him. You said that. What was the problem?
No. The problem was the divorce. He didn't want to have the divorce, and we weren't even talking about moving together. The moving together part came in was when he decided, okay, we're going to do this divorce.
Got it.
It's going to be a big alimony. And I said, but...
He was laying down all the details about how it was going to affect him financially.
Yeah, he was concerned about the financial giveaway.
I get it. But see, as a man, if I'm giving all that away and I'm moving to your space and you knowing that I'm losing, let's be honest, for men, money's power. So I'm losing a little bit of my power when I move into your space. That's the point that I'm making.
Yeah, but that's when you know your partner. And see, that's where we fail. We accept. He never had to worry about that with me. He didn't move into the hood. I own my own business. I've always been doing it. When he was coming here trying to pay my bills, I'm like, you need to do this. You need to put this towards this divorce.
How about that? I mean, I love it. You're trying to get him back on track. LC, what's going on? Thanks for calling to the show, man. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, sir.
Talk to me about moving in with a woman or into a woman's space.
Sir, here's the problem. The bottom line is just here. He did not put a gun to his head to get him up in there.
True.
She allowed him to come. And there's an old saying, what you allow, you permit, and what you permit, you allow. So therefore, be willing to pay the cost or whatever goes along with that, all the package deal, because you allowed him to come. Because he just didn't walk up in there and say, I'm moving in. She agreed to it. So therefore, women need to understand, hey, the brother's coming under your consent. You allow it to happen.
So what does that mean? What does that mean?
So what that means, the consequence, if he loses his job while he's there, hey, that's good. You got to find him a new one. You don't kick him out because he got fired from his job. Because if that's the case, then you just use the brother for convenience. They know they're getting free rent paid. They're getting free lecture paid. They're getting free everything else because he's taking on the responsibility. But when that ends or something happens, they want to kick a brother out. So understand, there must be boundaries. There must be an agreement. If they agree to all of that, stuff do happen. Life happens.
Yep.
So therefore, I think that women need to understand you did not put a gun to that man's head to tell him to come, and then now you want to put a gun to his head to tell him to leave.
Wow. You heard it. He said it. I got Roy on the line. Roy, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm good, Mike. How are you?
Everything is everything, man. Talk to me about moving into a woman's space.
Never, ever, ever move in with a woman. I learned that from experience, and I learned that from my friends. It goes from our to mine. And anytime when a woman get upset, she kicks you out. So therefore, a man should have his own, and he should be able to receive a woman into his own house. If he has to move in with a woman, he shouldn't be getting with a woman in the first place until he's able to establish his own kingdom, so he can bring in his woman, so he can bring a woman in with him and have everything in his name, basically.
Yeah, but Roy, I'm just curious, and I'm with that. Don't get me wrong. As a man, I'm pretty traditional in this sense. I could not move into a woman's space, I don't think. So I'm down with that. But it sounds like the only reason why we're saying don't move in with a woman is that we feel like every woman, any woman's space that we move in is trying to control us, and she's potentially going to kick us the hell out. That's what it sounds like to me. The only reason we're not moving in is because we're worried about not being able to stay in once we get in.
Yeah, so basically it's like, and I agree, you know, so it's like no man should move in with a woman, like, you know.
What if she got the resources? She's got a nice place. You all trying to save money. See, again, are we focusing on what we're trying to build together? Are we just talking about moving in, kicking it? This is what a woman called in earlier today. I'm sorry I don't remember your name, ma'am. She said we had a plan. We had things we were doing. We had a strategy. We had things we wanted to do together. Why does it matter if you move into a place? You know what's really interesting about all these calls? It's like we have no trust for each other. That we move in with this woman, and again, I'm not necessarily for it, but it's almost like the minute we move in, we find out something about her we didn't know. But if that's our woman, don't we already know her, Roy, or not?
Women are chameleons, so they can hide. Woo! They can hide their true personality.
Wow.
So they may show you one thing, and then behind closed doors, they do a whole 360. So, yeah, you know.
Stop right there. I'm taking calls on this one. He said it. Ladies, you all call in right now. They're saying, yeah, I love you. We get along great when we're in each other, in our own space. But the minute I move into you, you turn into something else. Kid, these men are not trusting to move in with women. What's going on out here, kid? Where you calling from?
Savannah, Georgia.
Here we go.
Let me say this. I understand them because if I was a man, I wouldn't want to move in with a woman sometime too. Because, like the guy said, we can be chameleons. We can hide stuff, and it doesn't come out until the man moves in. And then once he moves in, some women be like, "Oh, he's overcrowding my space. He's not in the boundary where I really want him to be." So then there's unresolved arguments and issues that you have with each other.
That's going to end with the woman saying, get the hell out, basically is what you're saying.
Right. Basically, because they feel like me, I'm very independent. And I moved in with my fiance a month ago, and it's like, I can't believe I got to go through this. It's nothing like I planned because I always had my own space, but now I'm in his space. So he has a lot of adjusting to do to me.
Has he told you to get the hell out yet? I'm just curious.
He has not, but he has said in many ways, I'll pay for you to get an apartment if you're not comfortable.
Wow.
It's hard, because I'm 40, so when me and my fiance said, well, he owns his home and I was in a condo, and he was like, you can save your $1,500 a month. Just move in, save your money, and then the $1,500 you do, just put it in a savings account, and we can build so we can get into our own space. Now it's like I'm there, we're living together, and I'm like, oh, my God, if this is what it comes down to. Because it's like now, okay, well, I'm calling, checking in. That's something I'm not used to.
That $1,500 is not looking like too big of a problem right now, is it? $1,500 ain't no big deal, right?
It's no big deal. It's like, I wish that I can just, I'll just go, And when he gave me the offer, okay, then I'll pay for your apartment. I'm like, you know what? Let's do that.
Yep. Ready to go. Lori, break it down for me. What is the issue with moving together, a man moving into your space?
Well, right now, if a man was moving into my space, it wouldn't be the end game of me getting married. Mm-hmm. That's the point I was trying to make. A lot of people do that moving in situation. A lot of people say, well, if I let him move in my house, he's going to know I'm serious and he's going to want to marry me. No, the brother wants to move in and give you about $200 a month.
Oh, no,
so what he
Lori.
getting? Wait. He is a renter with benefits.
Wow.
No. So check it out. Then you gotta wash his drawers, cook for him, be a freak, and then if you ask the man if you wanted to get married, well, I just thought we was kicking. Well, bro, give me $1,500 and we could kick it all day if I don't want to get married.
Right.
See where I'm coming from?
I hear you, Lord.
Everybody's trying to they're trying to put a savings account on an old school player. So that doesn't even roll with me.
I love it.
So they got a lot of women like me. I have a big old house, okay?
Right.
And somebody asked me, can I live with you?
They did.
Said, oh, no.
What'd you say, Lori? What'd you say?
No. Well, I told him, see, I have a son that has autism. He's 23. I said, the only man that can live with me is my son.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
So, wait. What about the man with the $1,500, though? What about him?
Oh, no, he hasn't come into my life yet.
But what if he does that?
If I met somebody, he said, well, I'll give you $1,500 a month if I could live with you. Then I said, well, all right. It's okay.
Fred's on the line. I got Fred on. Hey, Fred, man, how you doing?
Hey, how y'all doing there, man?
Man, this is some next level stuff here. We're talking about moving into a woman's space. What do you say, Fred?
I had to watch a show because I was in the process of about to do that.
Oh,
and when
man.
I watched the show and I seen what was going on, y'all done shook me to the core.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Fred, trust me, man. I feel you, man. So what was the plan? You had planned to move in with a lady. Talk to me about that.
Well, the reason why I was going to do it is because, I was previously married. My wife passed away 3 years, and I'm still in the same house
right.
that I was in with my wife. And sort of in a way to move on, I'd rather move out and get back into the swing of things.
Sure.
So I think I personally think now, that's my personal opinion, if you got the right-minded person, you can make it work. But if you got somebody that's a control freak or just not a good person or the wrong person,
right.
It's not going to work out.
But, Fred, that was my opinion, man. When I did this show, I expected all these men and women to call in and go, what a great idea. I would love for the guy to move in. Man, we could save money. We can build together. We can get our own place together. We can save. Fred, I'm not hearing that, man. These people are scaring me, too. I never thought about doing it, but hell, I ain't never going to do it now, Fred.
And that's bad because they're going to miss out on money and saving just because they can't get out of their own way.
So you said it shook you to the core. So what you going to do, man?
I think I'm going to still do it.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and still do it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna save this video, and I'm gonna watch it from time to time just to be on point and save some money just in case I have to do what y'all telling me.
Hey, Fred, Miles is shaking his head in the studio. Young Miles is shaking his head. Why are you shaking your head, Miles?
Because I'm just praying for Fred, man. We've had a whole show of callers calling in talking about do not do it. And Fred, you're not gonna listen to not just me, not just MB, but every other person who called in.
Hey, brother, I'm listening to everybody. I know I got to be cautious and stuff, but
Don't do it, Fred.
Fred, don't leave Fred alone. No, leave Fred alone. Fred, it depends on the woman, man. Like you said, it's the woman. It's the woman, man. It's the woman,
yes, sir.
Fred.
Yes, sir. I mean, I've known her for a while and stuff like that. That she was a good person. I got a sense of telling the right person.
Yeah.
If it was just somebody else, like I really didn't know, I wouldn't do it.
Keep hope alive, Fred. Just make sure Fred ain't dead. That's all I'm saying. Rosalind, where you calling from?
Philadelphia.
They say don't do it, Rosalind. Don't do it.
Nope, don't do it.
You agree? You don't think a man should move into your space either?
Nope, because you know why?
Why?
Indirect control.
Meaning?
You in their space, so they have indirect control.
So you trying to say you control the man if he's in your space?
Right, and vice versa.
Why are you going to control him? I don't understand. I thought it was about love and relationships.
Nope. No matter how you look at it,
no.
It's the person who's paying the most of the bills, whether they try to not be bossy or not, is still indirect control.
Dang. Everybody said that. The dude said that. So you think if a woman is, look, even if the guy earns more money than her and he's moving into her place for them to save money together, she's still she in control. She is.
Yeah.
Yep, she is. She is. She is. She is in control. I'm with you all the way, Rosalind. I can try to deny it, but if you're in a person's place, their name is on the lease and on the mortgage, you're in their house, they do have a certain level of control. They do.
Yeah.
But I love you, Rosalind. I love you. We got a great relationship. We're planning to move out together in a year. We're going to save our money together. I'm putting the money in the bank. We got all our plans together. Let's do this. Are we ruining our opportunities to have a strategy together as couples to do better because we can't live together?
Probably, because the moment one person gets mad, they're going to pull the power play.
What they going to say? What they going to say, Rosalind?
Get out.
No, tell them exactly what they're going to say.
Oh, no, I can't say that.
See, I can. Get the hell out. That's what they're going to tell you. Becky is on the line. Becky, where you calling from?
I'm calling from Chicago.
What's up, homegirl? What are we going to do? What we going to do?
We ain't moving in together.
We're not.
No, we're not doing that.
I
Why
can't
you
move-
got to come stay with me?
You live closer to my job.
Where's all your stuff? What you coming with?
My stuff. I'm going to tell you when I'm coming with my clothes. If you need a bigger TV, I'm
Charlie
bringing
Brown.
Okay, see, here we go.
Charlie Brown.
She said Charlie Brown. She said that.
And a dog.
I'm not.
And your clothes on the
wow.
stick and Charlie Brown.
I never thought about that. Does he have a dog?
Probably do.
He probably got a dog. You
Probably
got a
got
dog,
a
Miles.
dog.
You got a dog.
Yeah.
Now you want to bring little buddy.
Yeah.
Nope. She don't like dogs.
No. Don't like dogs.
I just thought about that, Becky. The dude may have a dog.
Right, that's all. He got his clothes on a stick and a dog. He's Snoopy.
Why's it got to be on a stick?
He probably even got it in a suitcase, probably in a plastic bag.
Wow. Not the garbage bag, Becky.
And probably a garbage bag, sleeping from pillar to post.
Miles, leave Becky
Okay,
alone,
Becky,
man.
so let's say he has a lot of stuff. Do you have
Yes.
room to fit him?
Yeah.
Well, we have to let's fight about what we gonna get rid of.
And you know what? Miles, you're joking, but I'm going to tell you right now. How do you decide what you keep? If she's got a place already decorated the way she wants, she don't want you bringing your leather sofa
Okay, I'll
and
leave it.
your lacquer dining room set.
I'll leave it
You
then.
know, and your stained mattress. Sorry about that, fellas.
Well, it's a matter of deciding whose stuff we gonna keep. I might get rid of my bedroom set, and you put yours in there.
That's right.
I might keep my living room set, you throw yours away. But if you don't have nothing but your clothes in a plastic bag and Snoopy with you, you can't come here.
The dude got his clothes on a stick, and he got Snoopy with him. Becky, from my hometown of Chi-Town, you are wrong, but you funny as hell. Kim is on the line. Kim, where you calling from?
Lakeland.
Lakeland, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Man, I'm doing great. This is a dilemma. I thought we could work together as couples, but obviously that's not possible if the man has to move into the woman's space. Women are saying no, and the men are saying no. What are we going to do?
No.
Ain't happening.
No. No. I feel that it's not going to be stable because, if anybody could get mad and, the other person started back at square one.
Would you do
You know
that?
what I'm saying?
No. This is what I want to know about you. I want to know if I'm your man, I'm moving in, I'm making good money, but I decide to move into your place because you may be geographically located in a better location, and we're making plans to get a better place together. Be honest with me, Kim. Are you saying that you would not be fair, that you would be controlling, that you would not be a nice person to live with if I'm your man?
I mean, if it's my place.
Damn, Kim, that took you a long time to answer that one.
It just.
Kim, would you put a brother out if you got mad? Would you say
because,
get the hell out? Be honest, Kim. Would you tell me to get the hell out if you got mad? Be honest.
Yes, I would.
See, what did you say?
Yes, I would.
You would put me out.
Yes.
I thought you loved me.
I mean, if it gets to that level, I have control of the house because it's in my name.
Stop. That's it. I'm done. Women, they just proved my point. They proved every man's point. Women have admitted on national radio and on social media, fellas, if you move in, they get upset, you got to get the hell out. I thought we had a good situation here, Angela. I thought we had a plan to move in together and build together, but everybody is called in, the men and women are saying, don't do it. Your thoughts?
I would say don't do it. I mean, it's vice versa. I did that. I sold everything. I was living in Arizona, doing well. A friend of mine that we've been dating off and on with each other lives called me saying that he wants to settle down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one he wants to be with and get together. So I moved back to Wisconsin. Next thing I know, it went from sugar to shit in 6 months.
Wait a minute. So you moved
So
in
I
with
had
him.
to-
Wait. You moved in with him.
Yes.
We're talking about him moving in with you.
Oh, I would never let that happen
Why not?
because of the experience I did uprooting myself. So if we meet and we're together, we want to be together. As long as neither one of us has a home that we ain't bought, we need to get a house together.
Gotcha. That's what everybody says if it's not mutual. Because, you know what, Angela, it sounds to me, if we're all being 100, that people realize that whoever owns the home has power. That here's the thing, that's not just they have power they're going to exercise. That's the scary part about listening to everybody call in. People are saying the person whose home it is has the power, and they're also saying the woman is going to exercise that power over the man. Everybody admitted that, and you're admitting it too.
All the time, yes.
Damn.
It's that ego trip they want to have because I have a status over you.
What about respect?
That went out the door long. As soon as that person get mad, that went out the door.
No, I'm not talking about getting married. Ladies, where's the respect? If you respect the man, he moves in with you. It's not like it, ladies, we're not talking about an unemployed dude. The guy has money, got his own car. He's doing his thing. He just decided to move with you. Why don't you respect him when he moves into your place?
I don't know. It'd be like, hey, I got this puppy dog coming home to me now. Now I got to groom him the way I need it to be groomed.
Oh, wow. Did you just say that?
I did.
Did you just say that?
A lot of mentalities think that way.
So now that he's in your place, I just want to make sure I'm clear on this. Now he's a puppy that you can groom and control.
Yeah.
Miles, go ahead. And that's why we will not move in with a woman. She has proven our point right there. Women can be hurtful sometimes.
That's hurtful, Angela. But you know what? It's honest. It's honest. You took this to the next level. She said a puppy you can train. Emmett, how you doing? Thanks for calling in on He Moved In With Me. What's up? Talk to me.
Hey, Michael, listen, Michael, he didn't move in with me. I didn't move in with him. We got a place together.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I had my own place. I was comfortable. I made good money. I made a little bit more money than him. I was doing fine.
Right.
And he had his own place. He was being fully employed. And after 2.5 years of dating, we were both set. We had goals. Marriage was the intended goal. That was what we wanted to do. Everybody was on board, both families. He said, I don't feel comfortable moving into your home, even though my home was bigger, nicer neighborhood. I said, why? He said, I'm old school. I don't think a man should move in with a woman. I think a man should provide a home. So, Michael, I thought I had found the best man.
Right.
So I didn't fight the issue. Yes, let's do this. We bought that home. I sold my home. We moved in together. And then a year later, he clowned on me, Michael. He clowned on me. And even though he didn't say, get out, but the situation became so uncomfortable and unbearable, I found myself now having to repurchase another home.
Oh, my God.
And go through a divorce. So it was a disaster. So at the end of the day, whether it's your home or his home, you better make sure that connection, that relationship is right. And
Stop. Everybody stop. Don't do it. That is my advice to people listening right now. And those people who are not going to take my advice, that means their relationship is strong enough they don't give a damn what I'm saying. But it seems to me that the vast majority of people know that if it's their home, they have control, and it seems to me that they're going to exercise that control. That's where we're at. Thank you all for tuning in to the Michael Basin Show. Hey, family, don't forget to go to minglecity.com. That's minglecity.com and join the Michael Basin Travel Club. Woo, wow, what a day. And don't forget to go to Soul Fest. I'll see you guys there March 28th. In fact, let me put this banner up for you guys real quick. We're going to have a great time. We're going to be giving away passes if you all continue to stay tuned into the Michael Basin Show and win the contest to win VIP tickets, airfare, and hotel to the Central Florida Soul Fest going down March 28th in Orlando. Go right now to minglecity.com and register. The only way you can register is by joining the Michael Basin Travel Club. We'll be going to Dubai in October. We'll be going to New Year's Eve in Miami Beach, and then February in Fiji. Go right now and join the Michael Basin Travel Club at minglecity.com and check out the photos from the New Year's Eve party at the Palms Hotel in Las Vegas. Thank you all for tuning in, family. I appreciate you. See you guys back on the radio tomorrow. I am out of here. Peace, family.